Please.
Mr. President, Republican Elise Stefanik has campaigned multiple times by calling Zohran Mamdani a jihadist. Do you think you're standing next to a jihadist right now in the Oval Office?
No, bitch, he is not standing next to a jihadist, and second of all, Trump is sitting down. And if you really want to know when he was actually standing next to a jihadist, just refresh your memory to go back 7 days ago. You would see Trump standing next to the self-elected terrorist Al-Qaeda Syrian president. And as you can see in this video, you will see Trump spraying some cologne on him because he probably smelled like the goats he sexually harassed before he entered the White House. But what I found even more interesting is what Trump had to say about the new Al-Qaeda president when he was asked about him.
We want to see Syria become a country that's very successful, and I think this leader can do it. I really do. And people said he's had a rough past. We've all had rough pasts. But he has had a rough past, and I think, frankly, if you didn't have a rough past, you wouldn't have a chance.
You hear that, kids? You know, everyone has a rough past, you know, and in order for you to have a chance to make it in life, you know, all you have to do is just become an Al-Qaeda member, you know, do some head choppings, you know, kill some Christians here, oppress the minorities, you know, like the Druze, the Alawites, the Kurds, and, you know, burn people alive, and then you can make it. You can one day see yourself in the White House and become president. You don't even have to do an election and ask the Syrian people to vote. You can just, you know, because you've had a rough past, you know, sometimes I cry when I think about, like, the past, you know. So what if he killed, like, a couple of thousands? Like, come on, why are we getting fixated on the little issues? Let's think about, like, how presidential he looks now. He's no longer wearing a galabiya. He's wearing a suit. He looks like James Bond. So I don't understand this obsession that, oh, he has blood on his hands like a woman masturbating on her period. Like, we need to, you know, move on.